edition of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
And his first set bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. From the 29. Put some heat on this deep. Big game downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Will cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Keon White there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Back to Genty. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Garrett Williams on the stop. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Going for it on 4th. Richardson. He's got it to his running back. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Shotgun give here to Genty. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard.
Oh my God, this is fucking kidding me.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a
Fucking
turnover
Richardson
on down.
sucks so bad.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Fucking kidding me?
With the first and still going. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10.
Fucking
He
shit.
goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. So solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they picked up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
And off to Genty. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Richardson. He connects downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Give up the guts. It's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Another give here to Genty. So it's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big...
Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Richardson trying to get everybody to the line.
Richardson sacked. A loss of 12 yards. And it's 4th down.
They're going for this. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
He makes the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 16.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Strong chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Putting the tight end in motion. Lamar now from the gun.
Jesus
This is
Christ.
going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14. Eagles nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Eagles and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Brought in by his back here. It's Jeanty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 27. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Eagles with a long field ahead. Let's see what they went with on third down. Jeanty from the gun. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. On the move, headed right. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. On first down, it's Richardson. It's a screen play to Jeanty. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Richardson. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And this is knocked away on a good defensive effort there. That saves the catch, but I think this call should still give the offense some yards. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still second down.
Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. Second down and just 2. Running it after the penalty. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Richardson on third. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Offense set for a first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A 34-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chargers and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Henry. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
This is Henry on second. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 16.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now on fourth down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Completed to Hurst. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
This is Gentile on second. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on third and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Here's first and 10 from the 34. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Come on. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this one doesn't go far. Put the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Mostert on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Throw on third down. Escapes out to the left. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his...
Fucking block me, man.
He goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
They give it to him up the middle. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defensive so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. When we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Strong with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, here's Lamar. He takes it himself. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
A loss of 7.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He's back to throw.
A fucking jump throw? Yeah.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Play action now with Jackson. Catch is made in close.
Fucking bitch.
Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Well, in a close close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. He sends this one to the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Here comes a 2-point try partner. Richardson bringing his offense to the line. He's throwing for it. And he reels it in for 2. So now a field goal would get them the lead.
The score, Chargers 21, Eagles 19. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers up by just a couple of points. First down, ball at the 36.
180.
Jackson to throw it. Pass pulled in by Henry. Breaks through, and he might break away. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
43-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Go ahead. 180. Hey, shot.
Setting up to pass. Ayuk makes the catch. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 8 at the end. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Encroachment deep.
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's about a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Eagles and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
18,
On first down, it's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. No came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagle first down.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's now second and
And that spike freezes the clock. Exactly 1 minute left to play. So they're going to take their shot now, making things a 1-score game. This from just 23 yards away.
is good.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. But now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think